Okay, let's talk about something real. Something a lot of us feel deep down but don't always say out loud. And that's the feeling that the game is rigged. That it's just plain unfair where some of us start in life. But what if I told you that that struggle, that very unfairness, was actually your secret weapon? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna dig into.
You ever ask yourself this? I mean, really ask it? It's that question that just pops into your head when you're grinding and you see someone else just coasting by, not a care in the world, while you're fighting for every single inch. It's frustrating, it's maddening, and you know what? It can be pretty heartbreaking.
And that feeling, it comes from a very real place. It's the pain of comparison. It's almost impossible not to look over at somebody else's life, especially when it looks like they were handed everything on a silver platter, and not feel that sting, that sharp contrast.
I mean, this is the reality of it, right? For them, a fall means landing in a safety net. Family money, connections, you name it. For you, it's hitting the concrete, hard. They walk through doors that are just held open for them. You've got to find the door in the first place, and then you've got to kick the damn thing down. They start with comfort. You start with hunger. A real deep down hunger that only comes from having to fight for it.
So, before we can even begin to turn this whole thing around, there is a fundamental truth we just have to face. And look, it's not easy, but swallowing this pill is absolutely essential if you want to move forward.
And here it is, the first hard pill to swallow. Life is not equal. It isn't, it never has been, and it's probably never going to be. And pretending that it is, well, that's just a recipe for making yourself miserable. But listen, accepting this isn't about giving up, not at all. It's about freeing yourself from a game you are never ever meant to win, the comparison game.
Just think about how pointless it is. It's like you, a runner, getting mad that a Ferrari is faster than you. Of course it is. It's a completely different game. They were dropped on top of the mountain by a helicopter. You're starting from the bottom with hiking boots. And here's the most important part. Every single second you spend staring at their plate is a second you are not putting food on your own. You are literally stealing from your own future.
So, okay, once we stop looking at their plate, what's next? This is where everything changes. We're about to flip the script. Instead of seeing your struggle as this huge disadvantage, you need to see it for what it really is. It's your superpower. It's your origin story.
Welcome to hard mode. Seriously, think of it like a video game. Anybody can beat a game on easy mode. It's kind of boring, right? No one's impressed. But winning on hard mode? Whoa. That takes skill. That takes grit and strategy and toughness. That's you. Your difficult path is forging the exact qualities that a life on easy street could never, ever give you.
And this is what it builds. Easy mode. It creates complacency. It creates fragility. The first time things get really tough, those people often just break, because they've never had to really fight. But hard mode? Oh, hard mode forges ambition from that hunger. It forges resilience from falling down and getting back up again and again. It turns you into what the source material calls a monster of success. Someone with that raw grit and drive to do unbelievable things.
All right, so you've accepted the reality of the situation, you've reframed your mindset. Now comes the most critical part of all, taking back control. It is time to stop letting your starting point define your entire journey. It's time to become the author of your own story. Just let that one sink in for a second. Your beginning, it's just that. It's the beginning. It is page one of a very long book. It doesn't get to write the final chapter. That power, that belongs completely and totally to you.
Now, I know this might sound a little harsh, but it's actually one of the most empowering things you'll ever hear. Being born into a tough situation, that's not your fault, of course not. But staying there, allowing your story to end small because you were too busy watching somebody else's highlight reel, well, that's on you. This is about taking radical, absolute accountability for your own life story.
So, how do we do it, right? How do you actually climb that mountain when everyone else seems to be taking a helicopter? It all starts with a clear, focused plan. It's time to stop thinking so much and start building.
Here it is. This is your climbing gear. First, you put on blinders. Stop looking left and right at what they're doing. Look forward, only at your path. Next, educate yourself. Become obsessed with learning. Then outwork them. While they're sleeping, you're working. While they're out spending money, you're saving. You are building your foundation, brick by painful brick, with your own two hands.
And one day, and this day will come, you will reach the top. You'll be standing on a mountain that you built. And unlike the people who were just dropped there, you will know every single rock, every crack,
every challenge it took to get you there. And I promise you, the view will be so much sweeter because you earned it. So yeah, your story started small, that's a fact. But the ending, that's still unwritten. It's up to you. Make it legendary. Now go get to work.